Unbreakable Strong Woman coming to y'all 12:18 Eastern Standard Time. I want to talk to y'all about something. I'm going to let y'all watch the video on my laptop because my son ain't here to do my, my computer stuff. So I'm going to show it to you on my laptop. And then I'm going to give my commentary on what I think about it. I'm about to make a point here and prove some people wrong. Come on in, y'all. Have a seat. Come and talk to me. You know my song. Come on in. Make sure you push the like button. Y'all have not been pushing that like button. That's a requirement from YouTube to push the like button to keep the videos flowing. If y'all appreciate YouTube, I don't care if it's my video or somebody else's video. You make sure you show them love and push that like button because it keeps our video flowing through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Good evening, y'all. Wait till a few more of you get in here, and I'm going to show you a few videos on my laptop. Because like I said, my son ain't here to do my computer, and I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to do it on my laptop, and I'm going to give my commentary on what I think about it. Hey, Miss Lorraine, I want y'all to check this out. This is crazy to me. I'm going to show y'all this video. It's two different videos I'm going to show you that the press really never talks about when it comes to other people outside of my people. You know what I'm saying? They always got to show my people stuff. I got to show y'all something. Hold on. Check this out real quick. Let me see if I know how to turn this camera around. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Hold on.
We've told you about the epidemic of elderly people being scammed over the phone. Now it's turned deadly. An 81-year-old man ended up fatally shooting an Uber driver because he wrongly believed she was going to kill him. But she was unarmed, and they both were victims of an elaborate scam. Les Trent has more, and we warn you the video's upsetting.
This terrifying video shows an elderly man pointing a gun at an Uber driver. She had driven to his home to pick up a package. And she is backing away because he has just shot her in the leg. 61-year-old Lolita Hall cries out for help and frantically tries to explain why she's at his home. The deadly confrontation is caught on the Uber driver's dash cam.
I want to say something real quick. Did y'all hear the beginning of what the news lady said? That just pissed me off what she said. I don't know if y'all caught it. She said they both was part of a crazy scam. You know, I don't know if y'all know what's going on right now. The white older guy claimed that someone called him trying to get his money, and at the same time the lady knocked on the door, so he thought she was the scammer on the phone. So the news is justifying why he shot this elderly black lady that's doing Uber trying to make a living, that they both was part of the scam. No, he's a bold-faced ass murderer. Call it what it is. I get tired of them when they do something, they make excuses. Oh, it was mental illness. He was part of a scam. He's a murderer. Now let that have been a black man shooting Karen.
And ends with the homeowner shooting her 2 more times.
I need the sheriff and the ambulance real quick out here. There's been a shooting. I shot her in the leg first time, and I shot her in the shoulder.
William Brock tells 911 that he shot the Uber driver because he had just been threatened on the phone by a total stranger and thought they were working together.
Guy on the phone trying to get money out of me. He was telling me he was going to kill me and the family and everybody else around.
You can hear on the 911 call the wounded woman pleading for help.
Help me, please.
So why did the 81-year-old Brock believe the Uber driver was there to harm him? Investigators say it appears they were both victims of a scam. Cops say the elderly man received a call from a scammer threatening his family and telling him that a relative had been arrested. The scammer ordered Brock to pay $12,000 or else. Cops say at the same time, an Uber driver, unaware of the circumstances, received instructions through the Uber app to pick up a package at Brock's home in South Charleston, Ohio. Investigators say they
Do that sound credible? He claimed somebody called him demanding $12,000 or they go kill him. And at the same time, this Uber driver was directed to go pick up a package. I think somebody set, look at this poor little old lady. Somebody set her up. She out there trying to make a living, probably on fixed income. And this fool deletes her and make up a damn lie. Oh, somebody said they was gonna come kill me and I thought it was her. Man, this shit makes me mad. I swear it do. Man.
They tracked the scammer's call to Canada, but believe it came from a burner phone number. Adam Ghana is an attorney who represents elderly victims of fraud.
Elderly people are constantly getting defrauded in America today. You should be expecting to see more and more stories like this as the scams become more sophisticated.
Wait a damn minute. You mean the news go take the opportunity to say he was being targeted as a crime, as a victim of a crime for fraud. They taking the damn whole video off this woman talking about him being scammed. This is a cold-blooded murder, and they talking about elderly people going to start getting scammed. Man, see, this shit pisses me off.
Brock has pleaded not guilty to murder. Uber says they have banned the scammer's account and are cooperating with the investigation.
Yes, Miss Lorraine, she died. And they sitting here making excuses, talking about elderly people getting scammed. This lady is gone. That ain't it. This is the next one I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to go into my video. Check this one out.
Into body parts found in Milwaukee County.
A severed leg was found on a beach on April 2nd, and it had been preliminarily identified to belonging to 19-year-old Sade Robinson. The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office and Police Department did hold a news conference a little bit ago this morning.
Let's go into that press conference that happened just moments ago.
Morning, folks. I'm James Burnett, spokesman for the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. I am here with Milwaukee County Sheriff Danita Ball, Milwaukee Police Chief Jeffrey Norman. A little bit of housekeeping really quickly. You probably know this. If you don't, you probably should not be here. Sheriff Ball, D-E-N-I-T-A-B-A-L-L. Chief Norman, J-E-F-F-R-E-Y-N-O-R-M-A-N. We good? Great. Okay, so we're here for a briefing on the an ongoing investigation for human remains that were discovered early last week, and again, all the subsequent information that has come after that. I have to tell you, this briefing may be brief because there are a number of questions we may not be able to answer. That said, Sheriff Ball, Chief Norman will give you what they can, and on that, I will hand it off to the Sheriff.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to give a brief update regarding the severed leg that was found and some of the human remains that have been found throughout Milwaukee County. As you know, on April the 2nd at approximately 5:29 p.m., Milwaukee County 911 dispatch received a call from Cudahy Police Department regarding a severed leg at Warnemont Park. It was near the golf course and the pumping house. And so the leg was amputated from the around the hip down. And as a result, the leg appeared to be that of an African-American female. Subsequently, a Milwaukee police officer who was aware of our investigation raised the possibility that the leg may be related to a missing person investigation that they were conducting, and that missing person was Sade Robinson.
Let me share with you how our family gets checks in the mail from Amazon every 2 weeks by supplying in-demand products to their warehouse.
So, on Wednesday, April the 4th, our investigation led to a person of interest, Maxwell Anderson, who lives in the 3100 block of South 39th Street, where he was arrested after a traffic stop near the home. A search warrant was conducted. The severed leg has been preliminarily identified as belonging to Ms. Robinson. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Robinson family, friends, and the Milwaukee community who have embraced this family. We are sorry for your loss. It's such a tragic incident. Our investigators have worked around the clock.
Okay, let me bring y'all up to speed real quick. Another case that just pissed me off. I heard about it earlier today. This what I was saying about spending so much time on the Diddy stuff when stuff like this is going on in the United States. This white guy right here. Hold on. Let me see, can I get this pulled up?
He's a Milwaukee bartender now at the center of an investigation into a severed leg. 12 News Investigates is learning more about Maxwell Anderson, including what law enforcement sources tell us they found in his basement.
Anderson has not been charged. At the same time, 19-year-old Sade Robinson has been missing for 10 days.
Police say she was last seen April 1st with her burnt car later found near 30th and Lisbon.
This past weekend, investigators discovered human remains near 31st and Galena over 3 consecutive days.
Now, this is the second place a body part was found in Milwaukee County in a week. That severed leg was found in Warnemont Park in Cudahy on April 2nd.
12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live outside Anderson's home near 39th in Oklahoma. And Hannah, you've been looking into his past all day long.
Yeah, Joyce and Patrick, and we have uncovered a lot, including Anderson's ties to Waukesha County and what sources are telling us investigators found inside this home exactly 1 week ago. This is the man behind bars, but not yet charged.
In the interest of Maxwell Stephen Anderson,
appearing in court in connection to a case that's captivated Milwaukee. Who is Maxwell Anderson? We know he's a Southside resident whose house at 39th in Oklahoma was searched by investigators 2 days after someone found a severed leg on the Lake Michigan shore in Cudahy. 12 News has confirmed the 33-year-old man has ties to Waukesha County, attending Kettle Moraine, Catholic Memorial, and Pewaukee High Schools in the early 2000s. Anderson has a criminal record, a 2014 misdemeanor disorderly conduct conviction in Waukesha County after an incident with a family member in Delafield, and in 2015, a misdemeanor domestic violence case out of Door County. For the last few years, he's worked at several Milwaukee bars.
He works full-time,
including The Rave from 2018 to 2020, most recently working at Victor's nightclub on the east side. A woman who claims she met Anderson there spoke to 12 News by phone, but asked not to be identified out of fear for her safety. She says he once invited her to his Southside home.
I remember there being something about a hole in the yard, and this was back in fall. I remember asking about it. It was like, oh, I'm building a garden.
In a view from News Chopper 12,
all right, that looks like a hole there, actually.
a gaping hole next to Anderson's house was visible earlier this week. Inside the home,
and when I got in, it just kind of seemed like he was in the middle of a whole bunch of renovations, but kind of seems like the kind of guy that never would finish them.
Thursday, 12 News learned from multiple law enforcement sources Anderson had what is described as a sex dungeon in his basement.
So I got a little bit of a tour, and he was like, you want to see the basement? And I was like, no, I'm okay. He's like, it's creepy down there. And I was like, no, that's okay.
Now, Hannah, Anderson hasn't been charged, but is still being held after almost a week in jail.
Right, Joy. So the court did give prosecutors an additional 72 hours to either charge Anderson or release him. Those 72 hours run out tomorrow morning. We will, of course, be sure to stay on top of any developments and bring them to you as they happen on air and online.
Hannah Hilliard live in Milwaukee. And as we have been...
Do you ever ask yourself questions like, what would it be like to live in my dream home? In a dream location? What would it be like to travel?
The family of Sade Robinson continued to search for her remains today.
She is the 19-year-old killed and dismembered earlier this month in Milwaukee. Christina Van Zels is live with an update on the investigation. Christina?
Mary, we checked in.
Okay, y'all. Let me go into my video and tell y'all what's going on. How y'all doing? Excuse how I'm looking. I tell you, I've been cleaning all day. Sade Robinson, y'all, is a 19-year-old beautiful Nubian queen from Milwaukee. She was a college student and she worked. Didn't have no kids. And some reason, she was interested in this heathen that was 33 years old. Looked like he came deep from the damn trailer park. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being real right now. I don't know what made this woman interested in him. Now, I met some good-looking white guys. Don't get me wrong. But he is not one of them. He like he had lice in his head. She fell for this white guy named Maxwell Anderson. He asked her out on a date. She didn't do no background check. She met him at his old job. They sat around for a minute. The phone, they tracked her phone. They showed they went to a park. They went for a ride. Then they end up somewhere by Lake Michigan. Then the phone tracked, it went back past her house into another area, and then her phone went dead. She was missing for 10 days. This happened on April the 1st of this year. And just a few days ago, they found her body parts. They found her leg and her thigh first, floating in Lake Michigan. Then they went back and retracked who was she with last, and it was Maxwell. They went to his house. They found blood, body parts. Guess what else they found in his house? Her foot was in his house. He cut this beautiful 19-year-old girl up in pieces. See, let me say something. Y'all can take this as being racist or whatever y'all want to take it as. Because Cynthia G, I don't know if y'all remember Cynthia G, she was a YouTuber. She was one of the ones encouraging black women to talk to white men. She said white men were better than black men. Black men were mutts. A black woman said this, and she got deleted off YouTube. She encouraging women to go after people of the opposite race, saying they're better. So I wonder what would she say to Sade, mama, who can't even have closure for her daughter because her body parts is spread it all over Milwaukee. I wonder what she'll say to her mama. Do you still think white men are better than black men? Or is it a true fact that hate and evil and wickedness don't have a color? I get sick of y'all titling black folks when evil don't have a color. Okay? Because just as many cray-cray people in the white race as there are in the black race. But sometimes our crime's a little different. Now, my people, we do stupid shit sometimes. We delete each other. We have a lot of hate and jealousy among us. You know, envious. But your people, y'all delete folks and then go on a rampage or walk up in schools and grocery stores and delete innocent people. So we gonna talk about folks, talk about everything. And the reason I'm bringing this up because every time a black person do something, oh, y'all drag us through the mud. Y'all still haven't got over OJ and Nicole Simpson from 30 years ago. Half y'all celebrated OJ just died. Y'all talking about OJ deleting a white woman when this white man just deleted a black woman, and I don't hear none of y'all talking. Where the celebration at now? Y'all talking about something 30 years ago. I'm talking about something that happened last week. Where the celebration at for Sade? Since y'all want to talk about Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just never got over this black man supposed to have did some Nicole. And guess what? The state, the government, when you pay your taxes, who you trust? Because who was the president back then? Was it Clinton? I think it was Clinton. Y'all voted him in. That was your president, right? He had a law. You innocent till you proven guilty. They found OJ innocent. And y'all still said he did it. You know what I'm saying? You see how y'all do? No matter what the law say about us, we still guilty. But when the law find y'all innocent, oh, it's fine. What's the name of the little boy, the little white boy that went to the Black Lives Matter rally and deleted a few people? And he got off with self-defense. Donald Trump and his people raised money for his defense and he walked. Ain't nobody talking about him. What about the young man that just went in the grocery store last year, the year before last, and shot up all them elderly people? Ain't nobody talking about that. And that was a bunch of black older elders in our community. Deleted all them old folks, some of them 70, 80 years old, just grocery shopping for their Sunday dinner. Oh, no, wait, I forgot about something. What about the little boy that went up in the church and shot those 8 innocent black people? He worshiped with them first. They prayed for him. They welcomed him in because that's what the black church do. You know, we don't discriminate. Come on in. Pray with the young man. He still couldn't find a inch of God in him. After they prayed and worshiped with him, he deleted them old folks and a few young ones. And guess what happened when the police found him? He told the police he was hungry and the police drove him to Burger King. How many of y'all been arrested for a parking ticket? And the police wouldn't even let the window down and give you some fresh air, let alone go to Burger King. You see, y'all go tell me racism is not alive. Racism never died. But what cracked me up when I heard about OJ, all the celebration, especially with Bruce Jenner, talking about good riddance, and he the one, y'all know Bruce Jenner deleted a woman a couple years ago, just before he came out the closet in a bad car accident. He deleted that woman and he wanted forgiveness. He paid the family $800,000, wouldn't even give him $1 million. And he had the audacity to say good riddance, all because he was black. What you think about Maxwell, Bruce? He went on a date. First of all, why y'all ain't talking about this man being 33 years old dating a 19-year-old? When y'all just talking about Diddy and Cassie? When that's their age gap right there, 19 and 30 something. Jay-Z and Beyonce, 19, 30. Y'all talk about my brothers nonstop. Why they dating that old young girl? Maxwell was out with a 19-year-old girl. He didn't just go out with her. He deleted her. He chopped her up. This man had a hole in his backyard, a grave. Guess what? They found other body parts too. I didn't show you the whole story. Look it up for yourself. It's so gruesome. I don't know they're talking about it. They found other body parts in his house. Guess who else did that in Milwaukee that wasn't black? Y'all remember Jeffrey Dahmer? Oh, he was eating black meat. He was eating black men and Mexican men. And his first kill was a hitchhiker when he was 19. See, y'all don't want to talk about all the gruesome stuff that go on in your race. Okay, and I ain't trying to make this a racial thing, but damn it, y'all celebrated OJ dying. So I wanted to show you this. You want to talk about my people? Yeah, we got a lot of problems in our race. A whole lot. We got a lot of issues. We got a lot of prayer to go on. We have to pray for our people because they messed up. These kids are messed up. But I am not that kind of person. I'm not racist. When I talk about crime, crime don't have a color. Why do y'all always try to act like black people are the worst folks on earth? That's what I understand. Y'all always want to say, hey, no, we're not racist. But y'all always want to act like we the worst people on earth. If it's a police shooting, y'all go on the comments and watch how the Caucasian folks say, good, kill the monkeys. Dog, you know, they need to die. They talk about us like a dog. Like we are scum of the earth. And they seem to forget a part of history from 400 years ago when how many people did y'all folks kill? How many millions of black folks was murdered and hung and raped? Y'all will rip babies. I just looked at my grandbaby the other day. My grandbaby, 5 days old, so precious, innocent. You have to have a black heart with no soul to rip an innocent baby out of a mother's womb and throw it to the alligators. That's what your ancestors used to do. You have to be a special kind of person to have a bunch of black folks on a slave ship, hungry, flies on them, sweating, starving, and throw them overboard knowing they shackled together. So if one go over, hundreds going over with them, and they shackled together. So I can imagine how many of my ancestors in the bottom of the ocean. You know, the bottom of the ocean. Or in a shark belly. See, when you get to talking about hate, remember what your people did, okay? This baby girl liked this white guy. She didn't go on a date to try to get no money because she didn't look at him and tell him he ain't had shit. He caught the bus to the date. Now, that's funny because she probably wouldn't talk to a black guy catching the bus. He would have been, oh, no, I don't deal with black dudes. They don't have no money. But you let this white guy who been in trouble catch the bus to the date. Got in her car. She driving him around. He convinced her to go back to his house the whole time he knew he was going to delete her, man. Ain't that sick? He looking for people to delete. Black women. Actually, the man was talking. He tried to get that man to his house that day. He talking about, it's kind of scary down there. He was going to delete the man. Sick. And what did the news say? They gave the prosecutor 72 hours to charge him and let him go. Well, he's charged now, y'all. He got a $5 million bond. Okay, I know he ain't got $5 million, but what pissed me off is why the hell do he got a bond and he just chopped up a person? Who just get a bond for murder? So you telling me if his community raised $5 million, he can get out? Why would he have a bond at all when they found her foot in his house? The first lady, elderly black lady. See, I used to drive DoorDash. She drive Uber Eats. My daughter drive for Uber. They make pretty good money. It's been times my daughter made $5,000 a month. So don't underestimate people out there driving. They making good money, okay? They making way more money in a lot of these factories and stuff, okay? But it's a damn shame. You got to be afraid to deliver a package because of this color of your skin. It's a damn shame that I got to be scared that my daughter is trying to make a living for her little girl. Hoping, praying that God covers her in the shield of armor because some nutcase may look at her color and think she a threat. That old lady was out there making a living. Most likely, she was on fixed income because she barely could walk. 65 years old. I'm sure if she had some savings or she could pay her bills, that poor lady wouldn't have been out there driving Uber. And what happens? A nutcase Karen, an elderly man who probably was been racist all his life. You can look at him. Probably called her the N-word and everything. Put that old damn Western gun up to that woman. And then he told the how many of y'all black folks can call the police and just tell them, yeah, I just shot somebody in my yard. I shot him in his leg first. Why did you do that? Because he was trying to kill me. Then what you do? I shot him in the shoulder. He said that so proudly. You know why? Because she was black. And he felt like, they ain't finna charge me for this N-word. She ain't nobody. She ain't no better than me shooting a bird. He just knew he was going to get off with that. Just like the lady a few months ago who threw a skate at a little black kid in the neighborhood because they was talking too loud. Karen. Hit the little boy in the head. He go home and tell his mama because she kept picking with them every day. The mama then warned this woman, leave my kids alone. So he go home, mama, she hit me with the skate. The mama go over there and knock on the door with the kids trying to find out what happened. The woman shoot through the door and kill the black woman in front of her kids. Then she, oh, I was scared for my life. You inside your house with the door locked. You shoot through the door. Why she was showing them kids? So guess what? Them little boys got to live now remembering their mother dying in front of them. Now they blaming themselves because they felt like if I never went and got my mom, she wouldn't be gone. Could you imagine what them little kids going to go through? It's awfully funny how people always say they feel threatened by us. And I'm going to tell y'all what Farrakhan said to a white lady in the audience at a conference. They was asking the Caucasian race, why do you fear black folks? You know, just like he said, we fear you guys because so many of you are criminals. We think you're going to hurt us. Y'all gangbangers and drug dealers. Farrakhan said, that ain't why you scared of us. You know why you scared of us? You afraid that we going to do to you what you've been doing to us for 400 years. That's what your ass afraid of. You not afraid of no gangbangers and nothing because you run up in our face. You ask for our slave papers every day. What you doing here? Why you should be, what kind of car you drive? I seen a white lady stopping a man talking about why you driving this car if it isn't stolen. Because she felt like he wasn't deserving of a nice car because he was a black man. So you ain't scared. You ain't scared. You just don't think we belong. And let me clear something up for anybody that's watching. Hey, I love everybody. Don't get me wrong. I'm not racist, but I want y'all to have a reality check tonight. Okay? Stop that shit. And if you got friends doing it, you need to stand up and step up and check them. Our people get dogged enough. I'm not going to have y'all dogging innocent people like Sade Robinson that just wanted to go on a date with a white man and she ended up deleted. You know what I'm saying? I got to take off for people like her. Like I said, we do got a lot of bull crap in our race. We got some hateful people in our race. And a lot of times, I can't stand my own race. I'm going to be real. A lot of times, I don't even want to live around them because they're ignorant in a lot of ways. Grown women having meetups and fighting with kids. I ain't got time for that. So I'm not taking up for black people right now. This ain't no black and white thing. This is an ignorant ass thing. I want y'all Caucasian people to have a wake-up call because y'all need to stop acting like black folks is the most horrible thing walking on earth. Stop. Because y'all know that's a bold-faced ass lie. Y'all know that is. Y'all do more stuff pretty much than we do. We just ignorant and do it to each other. You know what I'm saying? You have just as much crime in your race that we do. Prostitution, hate, the same thing as black folks. But y'all want to dog us out on a daily damn basis. I hope OJ go to hell. Where you want Maxwell to go? Huh? Because I didn't hear people say that's OJ karma. Well, if this is OJ karma that died 30 years later as an old man, that's some good karma. He died 30 years later as an old man with his kids around his bed. Ain't that how God said you supposed to die? So it make you think, did he really do it? We don't know. But we know for a fact Maxwell did it. We know for a fact that Bruce Jenner deleted somebody. But we don't know for a fact what OJ did. But y'all ain't saying nothing about that. And for all you black women that's constantly thinking it's better to go somewhere else outside of home, you might end up cut up in somebody's backyard. I'm just keeping it 100 right now. They don't like you. All it takes for them to get mad is you going to be an N-word. I seen it firsthand because my brother date white women. Soon as they get mad, most of them will call you out your race. You gonna be that thing. My brother done had white women that he done dated call the police on him screaming and hollering, and he's a black man. And the main ones chasing our black men. It's black men gone because of some Karens. Look at Emmett Till. She thought he was whistling at her. Gone. Ain't nobody talking about that. A kid, 12 years old, was beat by grown white men. But y'all talking about OJ. Y'all seem to forget a lot of things that happened in history. Please stop. Because if you want to talk about evil, I want y'all to cut on roots. Mississippi burning. Remember some of the things that really happened to us. This stuff is real. I know half of y'all want to say this. I ain't never owned no slaves. But y'all acting like y'all did. Because you shouldn't be walking up to a taxpayer citizen asking them what you doing in this building. Who the hell you think you are? I've been blessed. I have been blessed that a Karen never walked up to me, Jesus. Please, Father God, keep holding me and keep me. Because it won't turn out right. I promise you it won't. I'm not explaining shit. And I'm going to give her about 10 seconds to get out my face. I'm not for that mess. Don't come up in here asking me nothing. I done suffered too much in this country. Went through too much shit trying to live right for somebody to ask me for my slave papers. My ancestors already paid the cost for me. They already died for me to be free. And I ain't got to prove nothing. Why I'm driving anything, why I'm in where I'm at, I don't have to tell y'all nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. It's sad that we have to go through that among our race and outside of other people. It ain't just the white folks. It is the Asians. Let's not talk about them. Go in one of their hair stores. They follow you all over the store. And if they ain't following you, they up front looking at the camera. Then a little grandmama walking behind you with her hand behind her back, smiling, watching you. Hurry up and buy. How you in my neighborhood making my black dollar, but you don't like my black people? Why y'all think they got the Arabs and the Asians? They have the liquor stores and the hair stores all in the low-income black communities because that's where the money at. You don't see no damn Chinese hair store in Beverly Hills. The money is in the black neighborhoods. Without the black dollar, this country wouldn't be nothing. Y'all need our money. Stop playing with me. You know, I forgot about something else I want to mention. Who remember Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Since y'all want to talk about hate, we was minding our business, started our own community. Do y'all know it was black people that was millionaires over in Black Wall Street? We had our own schools, our own banks. We was minding our own business. What did y'all people do? You came and flew over Black Wall Street and you bombed it. Killing kids, women, men, destroyed our community, and then got the nerve to call us lazy. We was minding our business. Doing our own thing. You know why? Because y'all wasn't making money off us no more. We had the money generated among each other, and y'all couldn't make it without our money. Let's get something else clear. I ain't being racist right now. I'm being real. This is history. The next time you want to fix your tongue and tell somebody go back to Africa where you brung most of us from, because a lot of us was already here. I hope y'all know that. Everybody black ain't from Africa. Some people was born here and raised here with the Indians. Half our ancestors are Indians, like my grandmother. So when you look at a brown person talking about go back to Africa, remember this. You're not from here. This is not your land. Who lied to you? You from the Caucasus Mountains. Who lied to you? Somebody told you wrong. And for all the hate that you hate against my people, it's awfully funny that mammy that you hate was cooking your food. You hated black women and men, but you was letting a black woman cook your food. You was letting a black woman take care of your white babies. Not only that, you was letting a black woman breastfeed your white babies. You know why? Because our genes, our organs, the way we built, is strong. And you know why God built us that way? Because he said, my people shall suffer the more. Who suffer more than anybody on earth? The black folks. My people shall suffer the more. So God made us strong to be in them cotton fields. He made us strong to get beat, and Mammy can go get a sap from a tree and heal her husband and boys' wounds on them. Sometimes the women, we built for survival. So when you call us lazy, how could that be possible? How can slaves be lazy? Can somebody make sense to me? How in the hell can slaves be lazy? We built this damn country. My ancestors built this shit. So when y'all be telling us to go get a job, y'all lazy, y'all drug dealers, that's a damn lie. I was told a long time ago to find the truth, listen to your oppressors and change it around. Whatever they calling you, that's what they are. Y'all say we thieves, right? We got a lot of thieves in our race. A whole lot of them. Like I said, I ain't being racist. I'm being real. We got a whole lot of thieves. They steal kids. They break in their neighbors' houses. They F offs with their own sisters and brothers. Our people doing some horrible shit. Black folks do the most horrific shit. The Willie Lynch letter is still playing a big part in my race. I'm not taking up for them heathens. But let me tell you, you cannot call my people a thief when you stole humans. You stole the whole country. This is not your shit. Christopher Columbus ain't found no America. Y'all been teaching a lie to these kids. How long? I was one of them ones y'all taught a lie to. And our tax dollars paying the teachers to lie to us. Christopher Columbus ain't found shit. He stole it. Y'all stole this country. To be technical, we kidnapped. We don't even have to follow the rules of this land, but we so damn dumb, black folks. We better learn the Moorish religion. We so dumb that we allow folks to do whatever they want to us because we're not of this land. We're kidnapped. Our last name ain't even our last name. Y'all talking about F-offs with Diddy and S trafficking. Y'all been S trafficking forever. Forever, ever. Y'all human trafficking. Y'all stole people. S trafficking, where did it start, y'all? Let's do some history. Where did S trafficking start? I want y'all to tell me this. How many of y'all black and y'all got white looking folks in your family? You know, they got the gray eyes. My favorite cousin that died at 17, Joy, she looked just like a white girl. White girl hair, freckles. People didn't believe she was my first cousin. That's my daddy, baby, sister, baby. His uncle was a pure white man. How did that happen? Let me tell you how it happened. You know Mammy in the cotton field. Guess what Massa used to do? He used to go out there and take her innocence. Starting at age 8 years old. Bust her womb wide open. This is why Karens don't like black women. Because they white men love black women. They were sleeping with black women even when they smelled horrible. Couldn't even have soap to wash their behind. Smelled just like when I'm talking about chitlin juice, they were smelling like that. And the white man still wanted them. And that's where all these light-skinned folks with gray eyes and good hair come from, master. So when y'all want to talk about what Diddy doing, go back to history. Because the same people trying to lock up Diddy is the ones that started this shit. That's what cracked me up about the law. This law is illegal. The shit they made up, how you go make up a law for a land that you stole? That's like me leaving home right now, going to the store, and I come back and some people living in my house and say, I found this. How the hell you find something that wasn't lost? America wasn't lost. It was Indians there and black folks. Then y'all start deleting folks. Let me tell you how they start deleting folks. I got to remember the name of this movie. Dr. Umar told everybody to watch it. I watched it, and it's good as heck. It just makes me sick. Guess how they start deleting people? Underminedly. Alcohol. They start giving the Indians alcohol. Alcohol caused diabetes. So they didn't have doctors and medications and insulin back then. So they were dying off from diabetes because they got them strung out on alcohol, addicted. The white man will have babies with the Indian women so they can have the babies in the family. So when the mother die off, the babies inherit the land. And guess who else? The white father. Because the mama then died from alcohol. So all of you that like turning up, I'm turning up Friday. It was all a setup. How many of your ancestors you know personally that died from alcohol poison? It's poison. But guess what? They made that legal too. Because they can make money off of it. Didn't I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all listened to me or not, about that COVID shot? I told people don't take it. You know why? I said, when in history have they wanted to save us? When in history have they wanted to save us? They hate us. They tell us every day they hate us. But they tell us the COVID shot, black folks need to take it first because we more at risk. And y'all got y'all asses in that line like y'all did when y'all got on that slave ship. Y'all got y'all asses in that line that took that damn test. And now people dying from heart attacks. You know why liquor is legal? Because the money. You know why marijuana is legal out of all these people that went to prison for marijuana? Let me show you how crooked the law is. All the people went to jail for marijuana. You probably was one of the ones got locked up for marijuana. You remember, it was a drug. When everybody else was saying it was a herb, the law was saying, no, it ain't. It's a drug. Until they start saying, damn, it's a lot of money in marijuana. Let's make it legal. And they made it legal because they want to make money. Even though it's a healer. Marijuana healing people. But it's just awfully funny. The man didn't want no parts of it until they can make some money. Just like alcohol. Next crack gonna be, damn it. You can go to the store and get a crack rock in a minute. Just watch. Meth is more money in the medicine. This is why when y'all run your asses to them doctors and they put you on 10, 12 medications, it's more money in the medicine than the healing. They don't want to heal you. Stop listening to them doctors. They never want to heal you. You know why? Because if they heal you, they would be out of business. Just think if the doctors healed everybody that went to them, would they have any money? It's more money in the medicine. Do y'all know what I'm drinking right now? I don't know if y'all can see this. Don't that look gross? Y'all see all the stuff in there? This is my hot tea. Let me tell y'all what I drink every night. That's a black tea bag. I normally have a green tea bag. That's a ginger root in there. That's a turmeric root. That's some lime in there. Apple cider vinegar. Ginger. I said ginger. All that's in there. You know why? Because everything I just named is a healer. If your legs hurting, all you need is a little bit of turmeric and some apple cider vinegar. If your blood pressure is high, just take a teaspoon of mustard. Y'all don't understand. It's stuff in your cabinets that you cook with heals your body. See, I'm so glad I had old school parents that they knew how to heal the body. See, my parents were so old, they was one generation from slavery. And I'm just being real. My mother and my older sister knew how to make their own cough syrup. It would have to sit in the window for up to 6 months. And when they opened that up, it would clear the whole house. All you need is a little tap on your tongue and anything in your body go run. They knew how to make stuff because they learned it from their ancestors. All I'm saying is, y'all, stop being stupid. That's all I'm saying. Stop being racist. I'm not being racist at all, y'all. I'm being real right now. And to all my white brothers and sisters, I'm just saying, please, if you judging us, if you judging anybody, stop. You know better than nobody else. You have all your hate and stuff like any other race. I'm the first to say black people messed up. We messed up bad. To the point, I don't even go around a lot of black folks. I'm just be real. Because they will steal your purse. They will do shit to you. Not all of us, though. That's why I said you got to be careful saying black people do this and that. I ain't never stole nobody's purse in my life. I ain't never stole a car. I never stole nothing from nobody. I never tried to hurt nobody. The white girls I know, that they, my brother, I love them like my own sisters. But then you have Maxwell come along. Maxwell. Cynthia G, where you at? Didn't you tell this little girl, Sade, to date a white man? She gone. So you got to be careful comparing people. Like, they white men, they better than black men. No, I told black women a long time ago when I used to hear these damn videos. I said, you know what a white man would do? A white man would kill your ass. I said that. Black men might cheat, lie, steal your shit. They might do a whole lot of shit. But they ain't quick to cut your damn leg off. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own faults in their race. Everybody really need to chill. We are living in the book of Revelations. Everybody need to chill and go somewhere and sit down and pray. I don't care if you polka dot. Okay? It's enough hate in this world to be talking about racism. Shouldn't we be over that by now? Damn it, we free. We didn't forgive y'all because our ancestors didn't pay the cost and they gone. It wasn't too long ago we couldn't even ride the front of the bus. Rosa Parks had to go to jail for us to ride on the front of the damn bus. It wasn't too long ago that Dr. King had to get sprayed with water hose and dogs sicked on him so we can go to the public schools. Don't forget them days. It's just sad that y'all quick to forget things that we had to go through, getting spit on. I mean, come on, man. The things that y'all did to us. And y'all still want to say dumb shit out your mouth. When somebody gets shot by the police, that's what they get. Don't be mad at the police. Y'all be looking at us like we some dogs. Like, if you really didn't know history, you would think we did something to y'all. How y'all mad at us? Are y'all mad because we ain't slaves no more? Why? I want one racist person to tell me why you don't like the black race. Because you did stuff to us. I don't get what the hell y'all talking about. It just pissed me off. Once again, before I go, I'm not being racist, y'all. I'm being real. And I'm hoping this video helps somebody think different. I hope that somebody say, you know what? I have been racist. I really need to stop that mess. Those folks ain't never did nothing to me. I'm praying that somebody say that. I'm praying somebody that was thinking about cutting up a black girl say, you know, why would I want to cut up this beautiful black girl instead of loving her? Because Sade was a baby compared to Maxwell. He was 33 years. He's 33 years old. 9 times out of 10, he slept with her. But his whole motive was to get her to the house and delete her. I live in Grand Rapids, y'all. I forgot about this. I said this in one of my videos before. Could y'all get my likes up, please, if y'all don't mind? Right there on Franklin Street, and what's so scary, I stayed on Franklin Street from age 18 until I moved out my mom and them house. 1 block down. This was after I was grown. This just happened like 3 years ago. A white family lived right down the street from Miss Tracy's, if anybody know anything about Grand Rapids. A white woman from Kalamazoo, Michigan, was working with the white guy. He asked her out on a date. She said yes. He asked her to come to his parents' house on Franklin Street. She said yes. She go to the house. A few days later, her family put her down as a missing person because she didn't come back. They looked and searched and realized that the guy that lived on Franklin was the last person. You know how? Because they went to Miss Tracy's, the party store on Franklin. They looked in the cameras and they remembered them in there buying liquor that night. So they goes back to his house, talked to his parents. We ain't seen no girl. He said, she left. I haven't seen her since last week. They searched and see, couldn't find her, then found her car. Come back again, interrogated his parents. The father finally told. Guess what they did to this white woman? White man did it to a white woman. The mama, the daddy, and the son chopped this woman up because her son had deleted her in the basement. He had choked her, strangled her out. For no reason, just... So instead of the parents calling the police on their son, they had a chainsaw and they cut her up and got rid of her body parts. And the parents helped her. Y'all better be careful who you dating. I keep telling you, you're supposed to sit at a round table and get to know people. Because a lot of people cray-cray. See, at first date, you don't have the opportunity to find out, is this person nuts? Talk to some cousins. They might tell you they used to hang squirrels from the tree. You be like, what? That's why I say go to family reunions where you see Uncle John now. You know, when they drunk, they go tell everything. Stop going to people's homes on the first, second, third. I wouldn't even say the sixth date. You better date somebody for a good 6 months before you start getting cool with them like that. One more story. I was working at RV and Furniture. And, you know, a lot of people, business people would come in there and stuff. And this one guy, white guy, came in there, right? Cute white man. He worked for, I think, American Airlines. He was the engineer. He the one that invented some kind of part for the planes to make the planes do something big. The man was a millionaire, put it that way. He came in my line and he ordered some like futons for his yacht. When I say rich, he was rich. So I'm ordering the stuff. When he left, when he walked in the front of the store, one of the managers said, you know who he is? And I said, no. They told me his name. I don't remember it. They was like, he an engineer for the airlines. The man is mega rich, and I think he like you. I'm like, oh, like me? He come back and asked me on a date. Can I take you out to eat? I met this man. I was single. I went to a restaurant because he told me, he knew, well, he said, I know you have online business. They told me about you got an online business. I'm an investor. Oh, my goodness. I know y'all can't hear me. Leon just called me. Damn it. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm sorry. Leon called me Miss Lorraine, and I just told him I was on the video. Thank you. Let me finish my story, because I know y'all been like, damn, the story end like that? I go out to eat with him to a steakhouse, right? We talking. He seems so cool. Fine as wine. I never dated outside my race. So I wasn't even looking at him as a boyfriend. I'm looking at him like, this man got a yacht. He asked me to go on his yacht. He said, I want you to go on my yacht. So I said, I'll come if I can bring about 4 or 5 of my friends. You know what he told me? He said, no. I just want you to come. That scared the shit out of me. I mean, I really got nervous the way he said it. I hurried up, looked at my phone, like, oh my God, I gotta go. It's an emergency at my house. And it just started scaring me. Then he said, well, when you gonna come to my house? I live in Ada. I got a beautiful home. Gave me his address and everything. And I'm like, I'll let you know. He kept coming to my job looking for me. Till the point I told my manager I was kind of afraid of him. So she made him like, stop. I don't know if his motive was to hurt me. It stopped there. But the way he looked at me and said, no, I want you to come by yourself, scared the shit out of me. Now, I could have been a young Miami chasing some money. But the guy in me said, nah. You ain't gonna push me overboard in Lake Michigan. Jaws ain't finna get me. And ain't even no Jaws in Lake Michigan, but it might have been one there that day. No. I didn't give a damn about his money, his mansion, nope. See, I'm telling y'all, stop chasing people money. This is why half of these girls is missing in the United States, because people like him, I got the money. And these girls chasing it, chasing the bag. Man, I done been in the mud. I done been in the dirt. I don't want your money. I'm good. And I knew something wasn't right about him. I haven't heard nothing about him on the news and nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. That's why I ain't saying his name. But to me, it just didn't feel right. So I didn't go. That's the moral of the story. Stop chasing people money. You don't know people's motives. Little Sade, she was chasing something and she ended up chopped up. Stop going along with people before you actually know them. Do a background check on folks. Get the HIV test. Talk to Uncle Earl. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the little sister. I was the little sister. I used to tell everything on my brother. If somebody wanted to know something on my brother, I do is buy me some candy. I'm telling everything. Yep, he had a girl up here yesterday. He told my mama he had hemorrhoids and she had to put some Vaseline on his butt. I might tell you anything for some candy. All you gotta do is talk to the big mouth little sister. She gonna tell you everything. You know he just got out of jail for killing 3 girls. You see? All you gotta do is go around the family. You know what I'm saying? Stop just, oh, he's so cute. You know what? There's a lot of people cute that's crazy. Crazy don't have a look or a color. So like I said, y'all, I'm not being racist. I'm being real right now. And if you had any racist bone in your body, or you thought black people all was criminals, we are not criminals, okay? That's a lie. We used to get beat down by, well, I only got one whooping in my life. My sister and brother used to get beat down, and people I know used to get beat down by their mamas and daddies. Our race did not, our families don't play. We ain't all heathens out here, okay? That's this new generational stuff. And it ain't just the black kids. It's all color kids. That's crazy. The kids in general. When God wrote that Bible, he didn't say black kids was going to be disobedient. He said children going to be disobedient. That mean every color. So stop titling us. Stop trying to delete us. Haven't y'all deleted us enough? Damn, I can't help because we like brown brothers. We like roaches. We keep multiplying. I can't help it. Yeah, I mean, it's written. Ain't nothing you can do about the word of God. He said before the end of time, the head will be the tail will be the head. Take that how you want to take it, okay? If you got a problem with that, take it up with the Almighty God, because he said that. He said, my people shall suffer the more. Who suffer more than anybody else in the world? Black folks. So take that like a grain of salt. I don't know how you want to take it, but take it how you want. You know what I'm saying? All this is in the word of God. I don't need to tell y'all. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm not being racist. I appreciate you guys on my channel. And if this made you feel some type of way where you want to delete me as a friend, or you want to stop following me on YouTube, you racist. If this made you feel any type of way where you feel a little hate, you racist. You ain't got to question yourself no more. Because this video was for awareness. It ain't for hate. Change your wicked ways. I just wanted to give y'all a reminder of what we went through. Okay? That's all this video was, a reminder. Because y'all quick to forget. We're not the ones that did this to America. So when Donald Trump said, make America great again, what he talking about? When have America ever been great for black folks? So what is he talking about? Slavery? I really want to know. Make America great again. How? I don't ever remember this country being great. Ever. My people always suffered. When has it been great? For all of you the ones supporting Donald Trump, explain. What do he mean? And it showed when he got in office, even if Donald Trump wasn't a racist, the people that was following him was. It showed. Y'all was doing some of the most horrific things to people of color for no reason. For no reason. If hate make you feel like a better person, I feel bad for you. Because you got to face God for it. You ain't got to face our race. You ain't got to face black folks. You don't owe us nothing. But God watching you. You have to pay. And guess what? We under a curse, black folks. We under a curse from our ancestors and the things they did. Because we were sold into slavery by some black folks. Some black folks sold us into slavery too. But we under a curse for our people. And guess what? Caucasian people, so are you. Could you imagine what you got to pay for what your ancestors did? We paying for what our ancestors did. You don't think you got to pay for what your ancestors did? Yes, you do. So I advise y'all to start worshiping with the black folks and getting the love folks and repenting, because we in the last days. You better get it together and repent. I know you don't want to die and go to hell, do you? Because that's where you're headed. If you keep having hate in your heart. This ain't being racist. This being real. Love somebody. If you want to know why somebody in your building you afraid, just stand back and watch. You ain't got to say nothing to nobody. Because I know some hard-working brothers and sisters. My daddy was one. I'm one. A lot of my family. We ain't got to steal shit from y'all. 9 times out of 10, we have beautiful homes. Don't get it twisted. Black folks keep good homes. Most people I know that's black, they got the best of the best, sis. We ain't living in the slums. And if we in the projects, go up in the house and see how that project chick living. I promise you she got leather and brass and mirrors and flat screens in her house. I promise you she do. I promise you her income tax showing up in that crib. On the outside, it may look like nothing. Go in her house. Kids got video games. It's iPhone 37s up in there. She got it going on. Trust me. Don't get it twisted because she in the projects. And when she come outside, look at her shoes. She gonna have on some Jordans. Her kids gonna have on Jordans. She might have on some red bottoms. The black folks I know, most of the people I know, they living good. You wonder how the hell they living that damn good, because some of them living better than the people that work every day. You be like, well, how you getting that shit? But they getting it. Stop judging people because of this. Let me say it one more time. Stop judging people because of this. And it don't rub off. I'm glad it don't, because I don't want to share mine. I love my brown skin. I'm here. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm going to read all y'all comments. And to all my Caucasian brothers and sisters, nothing but love. This ain't no hate. This is just being real. And I hope I enlighten you tonight. And I pray that this change your heart just a little bit. Because you don't want to die and go to hell. You better stop listening to your friends and whoever else telling you to hate. And you're going to hell. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.